Finally tonight, I tell you, this immigration debate is getting out of control. The Republican Attorney General in Florida wants an anti-immigration law even harsher than Arizona's. The proposed Florida law would force legal immigrants to carry identification and go to jail if they don't. The law is so extreme that even Tea Party Senate candidate Marco Rubio can't even get on board with it. He's concerned that it will lead to racial profiling. You think? That's the same reason Hispanic voters are abandoning the Republican Party in droves. For more on that, Jane Hamsher, founder of FireDogLake.com. Jane, I think at this point the Democrats just be quiet and let the Republicans ruin themselves. What do the Republicans offer the Hispanic community?
Well, you know, it's scary right now because you've got mainstream Republicans like Lindsey Graham talking about repealing the 14th Amendment. It's nuts. But, you know, the Democrats aren't being much better. They passed the border militarization law today. You know, they brought everybody back for that, which, you know, does nothing to address the problem. The problem at the border is not immigration, Ed. The problem at the border is the Mexican drug cartels. Americans consume $113 billion worth of marijuana every year, and half of it comes from overseas. That money is going to the Mexican drug cartels, and that's what's causing the violence at the borders. That's why former Mexican President Vicente Fox came out this week and said, look, you have to change American drug policy. It is destabilizing Mexico. You know, President Felipe Calderon called for the beginning of the discussion on legalizing marijuana in the United States. Where's the leadership on that? It has nothing to do with immigrants trying to come over the border to wash dishes.
So you think the United States should legalize marijuana to pacify the situation with the law breaking that's going on in Mexico?
You know, when we had prohibition during the earlier part of the last century, there were tequila shootings up and down the border all the time, and gangsters like Al Capone made tremendous fortunes off of prohibition and the illegal markets. The fact is that the same thing is happening right now, and in some parts of Mexico, they have the cartels have actually taken over and are charging taxes. There have been 28,000 people killed in the war with the drug cartels in the past 4 years, and in the United States, the Mexican drug cartels have a presence in 230.
So quickly, where does cheap labor come into all of this?
Well, you know, basically, you've got people coming over the border because they're trying to smuggle marijuana because that's where the money is. But they're also fleeing a very bad situation. That's why we have our Just Say Now campaign to try and bring Republicans and Democrats together to try and find an answer to this.
We will do it again. FireDogLake.com. Thanks so much.